Hey everybody, Rob Mullins here, and this is a little video about how to play Bill Evans chord voicings on the legendary Miles Davis recording So What from the album Kind of Blue. So I'm going to just jump right over to the keyboard here and show you guys these voicings on the keyboard, starting with the keyboard voicings. And you don't want to play this stuff super fast or anything. You want to just really start out slow. And I'm going to hit this octave D down here. You can see that's D and D. And then the magic of these cool voicings by Bill. It's 3, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 fourths in a row, starting on E, below middle C, then A, D, G, and then B, a third on the top, and then that moves down a whole step. And those notes are D, G, C, F, and A. And it'll probably take you both hands to be able to, reach all of those. So you can pedal this and hold that down and then reach up and play these 2 fingers with the left hand and 3 fingers on the right hand, and you get this. Now, mind you, I'm not doing this to any sort of a tempo, because that's the first enemy that you've got if you're trying to do slow practice and really understand the sounds of harmonies. Do not play to a tempo. So here it is again. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Now in this tune, there's only 2 chords. There's D minor, and then it goes up to E flat minor and replicates the same thing a half step up. So in E flat, we've got this, and the chord's going to be, let's see, there we go. F, B flat, E flat above middle C, there it is, A flat, and C on the top. That's the third. So it's F to B flat as a fourth, B flat to E flat as a fourth, B flat to A flat as a fourth, and a third on top. And then that drops down a whole step to this. What a cool sound, man. And I'm really letting that ring out so I can hear it. Right? So that's the basic idea. And the way that the tune is set up, it's just an A, tune. So you've got 8 bars of the D minor, 8 bars of the D minor again. Then you've got E flat minor for 8 bars. And then you've got D minor again. So I'm going to try something out here that I haven't done before. And we're going to see how this works out. So we're going to go to the screen share of the chord symbols. And you should be able to see those voicings now in sheet music form. And I'm actually going to enlist Siri to read the workshop notes to you. And hopefully she does a good job. If you guys don't like the job that she's doing, then let me know and I'll use a different voice. I'll play the chords kind of in the background. Maybe you'll still be able to hear them. I hope so. So this is about the whole So What workshop, which is 7 audio files and the chart and these voicings and solos that I've played so you can study them. Here we go.
So What Workshop Audio and Sheet Music by Rob Mullins. The purpose of this workshop is to begin to understand the idea of modal jazz. George Russell, Miles Davis, Bill Evans, and later on John Coltrane were all at the forefront of modal jazz. Modal jazz is the idea of sticking to one scale associated with the chord or key and playing those notes of the scale during the improvisational solo.
That's right.
Instead of the busy and frequently changing chords of a Charlie Parker or Dizzy Gillespie tune.
No, Charlie
Modal
Parker.
jazz has fewer chord symbols, in this case only 2 chords, D minor 7 and Ed minor 7. The song form is DM 16 bars, Ed minor 8 bars, D minor 8 bars. On the original recording, Bill Evans was using a nice combination of fourths and thirds in his comping on the head and during the solos. You can work with his exact voicings in audio recording 01 So What slow chord practice, where you can take your time and get to know the bass notes and the chord voicings without the pressure of a tempo.
Thank you, Siri.
After learning the voicings, you are ready to work with 02 the Dorian Solo 1. You can comp along or just listen. It might be fun for you to write the solo out and then learn to play it as well. Same thing with 03 Dorian Solo 2. 04 uses the harmonic minor scale, which is different from the Dorian mode as it has a flat 6 and a sharp 7 in it. Listen carefully and make sure you can hear the difference. Included is a scale chart that has the Dorian and harmonic minor scales written down so that you can learn them. In 05, the Vibes player takes a solo and you can comp along using the Bill Evans voicings you have learned. In 06, you try taking a solo during the solos section. Have fun with it and experiment with the different scales over the chord changes. 07 is a recording of how my trio sounds playing this tune.
Exactly.
You'll hear other elements that I introduced into the professional level recording. Happy learning. Rob Mullins, www.planetmullins.com.
All right. Well, there you go. That's pretty much it. Thank you, Siri. And you can get this entire package with the chart, the play-alongs, all of those examples of the scales in a PDF, and my solos, along with a track where you can just try it out on your own and give it a shot. So that's going to do it for this. Thank you very much. That's the beginning of how to do Bill Evans voicings and comp on Miles Davis classic jazz tune, So What, from the album Kind of Blue. Take care.